live again. There we go. And we're back live again. Sorry about that momentary lapse in sanity. Go ahead and watch some videos. Over here, since this is going to be kind of dumb to do it on.
You're doing that.
Yeah.
What's that
See
thing on?
what?
What?
You see this?
It makes your computer on.
What? You got a live stream going up. Say hi, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
No, I mean, you don't have to say hi, Wayne. You are Wayne. Just say hi.
Hi. What do you have in your
Hey,
head?
be careful. So that I can hear the tonal changes in my ear. Instead of guessing at them.
This helps me. We make music.
And the guest appearance from Wayne. All right, let me go get you something to eat, man. Guys, I will be back momentarily. Pause. I will be right back, chat. Gotta go get the kiddo something to eat. So I don't really need that anymore. All right. Sorry about that, chat. Back now. This. Boom. Chat, we back. 4 minutes into the stream. We're gonna watch some videos on the phone because I don't want it to affect how the stream is running and everything like that. I want everything to be nice and peachy. I also don't want this to be hella loud to y'all, so I'm gonna check audio and then take the headset back off. I don't really need it. If I'm gonna sit here and watch these fucking these videos, I don't really need tradition where Shay and I give each other jokes to read. So we're making each other read jokes live on air that the other person has never seen before, right? And the idea is to give each other, like fun jokes. It could be fun. Yeah, sure. But before we start, there's someone very special here who was last on the show, season 3, 46 years ago. Poet, author, and activist. Please welcome Dr. Hattie Davis. All right, chat. I think y'all should be able to hear that pretty decently. Yeah, Tom, you can start with your first joke. All right. A group of geneticists have announced plans to bring back the dodo and reintroduce it to Africa. And if you ask me, I can think of at least one dodo I'd like to reintroduce to Africa. Woman's an activist column. Woman's an activist column. Hey, my man, stupid. That many people online described as too white. In fact, Beyonce looked so white that I was finally attracted to her. That is wow. The Adult Survivors Act, which allows sex abuse victims to file lawsuits even after the statute of limitations expired, has resulted in several new suits. Figures, because bitches love bringing up old stuff. Am I right? Hey, Mike gonna be fucking busy. MJ, the musical about the life of Michael Jackson, has become one of the highest grossing shows on Broadway. And my review of the acting is the same as my opinion of MJ's trial. Michael is amazing, but the kids are not believable at all. But I don't want to end like that. It's the holidays, and I want to end on a positive, uplifting note, especially with all the turmoil in the Middle East right now. But I want to say from the bottom of my heart, whether you're Jewish or Muslim, y'all need Jesus. Wow. That was a great message. Wow. That's a great message. Hey, people can find you on Instagram. New York State now allows movie theaters to serve alcohol, which is how I'm finally able to enjoy my wife's little art movies. I'm kidding, honey. I love all of your movies. And if you ask me, you're an even better Black Widow than Coretta Scott King. Weekend update. I'm telling jokes. I'm Michael J. That's this thing actually cost me $400. Never cracked the new ones before. All right, so one of my guilty pleasures, guys, is I love fucking watching looks pretty good. People we're gonna check out and see what we got inside. Open fucking packs and shit like that. Pokemon packs. So we have mystery boxes. I don't know. We got Mitsang. You know what I'm saying? A Delta Species card. We got Tallow.
You know, but it's Squirtle version. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cubos. Yo, let's go. Coughing. We should get at least like a really cool reverse out of here. We got Ponyta. Hopefully, anyway.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my
Absolutely correct.
my headset
Adios,
off now
rare
because I don't
reverse.
need it.
No shot,
I
bro.
can see the chat.
Oh my god,
I
it's
can
the
see if y'all are saying
It's a
anything.
rare as
I'll go
well.
ahead and put
Yo,
my headset up.
that is actually
Check.
sick. Okay,
It
let
sounds
me
good.
move on to the rare
Everything
though.
sounding
We
good
have a
so far.
shot at something here. We have a shot. We have a shot. We got a hollow pit. Oh my god, bro. That thing wasn't weighed. That thing actually was not weighed. No way. Yo, okay. What? I was
Nice.
not expecting that. So I got one more pack before we get to that first edition base set pack. This is a Call of Legends booster pack. This one's also graded in an 8. It has the Oxys on here. And I think it was around $450
One thing I didn't know,
or $500.
chat, is
So
that
corner. There we go. Oh, that was a good one.
one
All right,
thing
so
I
we got the
didn't know
booster
is
pack
that
out of
you
here.
can
And let's see. Yeah, I think it looks all right. Ready to go.
you can
Yeah, I think it looks all right.
grade packs of cards. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Like he just opened I think it was like a Gem Mint 8 or a Near Mint 8. It's pretty cool.
Ready to go. Cheerleaders cheer.
Older packs,
Can we
you
do
know
it
what I'm
again?
saying? Like
Can we do it again? Professor Ushnu's theory.
2010 below, I think it
Look at the
is.
background.
Maybe
Barely ever
2009.
opened this setup. We got a Relican. Got the orders on these. Got a Totodile and a Cyndaquil. Magmar. Dude, look at the fire on that. Such a cool set. Houndour. Everything is just fire. All right, we got a Lost World. That's a reverse. What's our rare? Oh, this is Snorlax. And actually, there's another card back there. Jolteon as well. Snorlax non-hollow. It's
Snorlax.
time for the moment of
Non-hollow.
truth.
Hold on.
The
This is
first
a Gem Mint. This is a Mint 9, 1999 Wizards of the Coast Pokemon base foil pack, first edition, with the Charizard on the logo. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you can see that. That's fucked up. But if you look up that exact description, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a OG pack of Pokemon cards. First for us, as you know, Pokemon came out Japan 1996. So they had it a whole 3 years before we did. But we're going back into the video, y'all. We got a 5-minute video and we're going to get into it.
edition base set booster pack. This is going to be the first time I've ever opened up one of these on the channel. So is this Wade is the question.
11 cards, back when they had 11 cards instead of 10.
There it is. All right. I am extremely nervous for this right now. Okay. Yes. There it is. Okay. Come on. Oh, it wasn't a perfect. It wasn't a perfect one. Okay. By the way, send these back in if you ever crack anything out, so they take it out of the population. Okay.
Good note to have. I did not know this. If you break open anything from PSA, now this is, I'm assuming, for most of the grading companies, but if you break it out of the PSA case, send that little card that's at the top that says the grade and everything, send that back to them so I can take it out of population. So that they know that that card or that pack is no longer in population. That pack no longer exists because it was open. I want to get sent back in.
We got it out. Okay, I'm very nervous. There it is. Okay.
Best cards to pull out of this pack are the Charizard, the Hollow Charizard, the Hollow Blastoise, Hollow Venusaur. You know what I'm saying? These are the cards you're looking for in this pack.
Apparently this
Maybe a
was graded
Dragonite.
7 years ago. Unweighed, a first edition base set booster pack. First edition stamp there. Packs like this, loose, go for at least $5,000. This is the original of the original.
5,000.
But I think I've said enough. I think it's time to just crack this thing open. Now, everything looks to be, as far as I can see,
I mean, if it was graded by PSA, I don't know why he's checking the pack out. I really don't understand that. By the way, we're reacting to Poker Rev right now.
not a bad
Fighting
sign.
energy.
I hope that's not a bad sign. When have we
It's
started
never
with
a bad
energies on the front?
sign.
Let's go 1, 2, 3 from the back to the front. I hope that this wasn't. Oh, okay. That actually scared me for a second. My hands are literally shaking like crazy. All right, we have a first edition stamp. We have
First
a
edition
Magmar. This
Magmar.
looks to be good as far as I can see so far. We got the stamp. Shadowless, guys. My hand is no joke right now. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we have a
Pokemon
legit
Flute.
pack. We have a Pokemon Flute. Each one of these cards is crazy. Like, even the energies. I actually cannot get my hand to stop shaking. This is actually wild. We have a Porygon. There's the energy that I saw in the front that freaked me out for a second. All right. We got a Vulpix. Here we go.
He might get himself a
Squirtle.
hitter.
All right, that's a good hit.
Ooh, a
It's a really good-
Squirtle. In PSA 9, it's 275. PSA 10, $1,000. That's how much these things go for.
hit.
It's crazy how
We
much
got a starter.
Pokemon now goes
We
for.
got a starter. We got
Another
fire
energy.
Okay.
First edition Pikachu.
Yellow cheese.
1,800
That's
at a
a fact
PSA
right
10,
I actually feel like
225
I
at a
might fight.
9.
I feel like I might pass out on this one. Okay. Keep it
Shit.
together, Red. Keep it together. We have the Pikachu. We have the Squirtle. That. Oh!
Bulbasaur.
This bag is nuts. This bag is
$3
nuts.
grand on a 10 and
Pikachu.
$350 on a fucking
Bulbasaur.
9.
The $30,000
Excuse my
Bulbasaur, I
language.
gotta say. I gotta meme that. That is the original meme right there.
He might get a Charmander in this pack too.
Moving on to a
To be
Drowsy.
completely honest with you, if you
Oh
got
my god.
3
Okay.
of the 4 starters, he might just get it.
Oh, the rare is a trainer, non-hollow. But what do you expect, right? Oh man.
That's. I mean,
Something
he
that we
did
know
get
for
3
sure,
cards that
but right
made
now,
up for
I
that.
don't know yet. I'm gonna say like who build a battle box and then just returns. Maybe an Amazon customer, I guess. I don't know. There's another code card. Could very well already be used. There's a reverse there. They left the hollow in. Okay. There's a rare non-hollow. They might have actually. Well, actually, I don't know if that's from like the deck that you get in these things, but they might have. I don't know. See, they might have left them in there. There's another one. It's right after the reverse too. They might have been honest. No, you know what it is? They might have opened it up. And they're like, I didn't get any hits out of this thing. I want my money back, or like they thought they got scammed or something. Maybe I don't really know. But you can like, maybe they thought they got scammed because honestly they didn't get scammed. But it looks like this person was left everything in there. It's time for another episode of Should I Open It?
Or should I keep it sealed? This guy's pretty cool.
2011 Survivor
Deep
Series.
Pocket Monster official.
For $800.
$800
Christmas present for
box.
myself. And inside this promo, and 5 old packs, including 3 black and white era packs, and these. Very nice to see the Call of Legends, which is super rare, and Heart Gold Soul Silver Triumphant. We'll save Call of Legends for tomorrow, but for right now, Triumphant. We want to see the Gengar and Mew Primes. See what we get out of this pack. And
Gengar
also,
and Mew
it is
Prime.
Christmas when you're watching this. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And if it's after Christmas, just make up a holiday and let me know in the comments. So,
Indigo Plateau on the reverse. Spiritomb non-hollow.
have you told your therapist about this?
Guys hate to admit that they have sleep apnea. They'll say they're snoring until
There
they
we go.
die.
Some
And they
comedy.
literally fucking die. I guarantee there's a guy in there right now. And there's his girlfriend's like, fucking, right there. What's your name? Dylan. How long you been with Dylan? 4 years. And he won't listen to you. Look, absolutely not. Well, no, I'm not wearing that. I'd rather fuck the top. He's serious. 4 years she loves you, dude. Wear the goddamn mask. This shit'll save your life. Oh, you married? And he still doesn't want to listen to you? You're getting married? Yeah. And he still won't wear it. Fuck him. Let him die. Fuck him. Fuck Dylan. Fuck Dylan. That's what
girl
what's your
got
name,
me
Aaron.
for
Look, Aaron loves you, Dylan.
Christmas, which I'm really excited about. She couldn't hold out the excitement, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to get it bad. It was let me check out. It was yeah, it was a fucking, it was a guitar. That shit made me so happy, dude. You have no fucking idea. Like, I really appreciated that. Really needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
All right. So now that I've got that part situated, so
You know what it is, Aaron? I think Dylan needs to see it live to really experience. Because on the phone, no matter what, you can watch anything on the phone, you're not really feeling the emotion that Aaron is feeling every night while she watches her fiance
yeah,
wither away. This is
I
what
needed
Aaron
more
sees
musical
every fucking night.
instruments. I
Feel
just
it. Feel the
got a
emotion
guitar
that she
or
feels.
a drum set back.
That's
I
how you
want
sleep.
y'all can see the symbol. I'll end up showing y'all one day on one of these live shows if I get enough viewers and subscribers to be able to do that type of stuff.
Clamming his dick in your mouth. And you're just sucking goat dick all night. Just up, up, up. And Aaron's like, stop sucking that goat dick. Dylan, stop sucking goat dick, please. I'm sorry. And you're like, oh, oh. You wake up like this. Goat bukkake.
Imagine there's no vowel
Oh no.
to this and hurt to death. Nothing to lose for death.
Perfect. A world with no vowels would be crazy. We'd be talking an alien language. Like alien to us, you know?
I spent a total of $50 to get a Pokemon card grade that I opened right here on this channel. And now I'm sure you're wondering.
You know what? I'm gonna look up something real quick.
First edition Neo Revelation.
Because
First edition Neo Revelation from 2001 was this set. And I pulled the second best card that you could pull. How?
Damn. Shiny magic card. Garbage. Whoa, 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 whoa,
I
whoa, whoa.
pulled
What did that
the
say?
second best card that you could pull. How?
Bruh. What pack is this? What pack is this? What the fuck pack is this? Cause yo, oh my goodness. Listen to this. Ungraded. This thing goes for $550. A shiny Magikarp from, I don't even know. It doesn't say. Shining Magikarp, right? Ungraded goes for $550. $550. You could just put it up there for $400 and somebody else snatch that. What? I mean, it's extremely under the value of what it should be, especially you pull it straight out the pack. You know what I'm saying? But like, just to get it out of your hands, you know what I'm saying? Because it could come back as an 8, 9, or 10, which, respectively, these are the prices: 616, 1,000, and 3175. I gotta find out what pack this
Spent a
was.
total of $50 to get a Pokemon card grade that I opened right here on this channel. And now I'm sure you're wondering.
By the way, this is Deep Pocket Monster.
First edition Neo Revelation from 2001.
First edition Neo Revelations. That's what it was.
This set, and I pulled the second best card that you could pull. How? So now that we got this graded, we're hoping for a good score. Covered up the grade with my fat Diglett thumbs.
From
See if it was
2001.
worth the pack.
Hollow first
That
edition.
was $326.
$300.
The grading cost.
$616. He got a grade 8 near mint. One second, chat. If you don't love your kids, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? My little man out here, butt naked in the middle of the hallway, trying to change. I'm like, what the? You know what? Do you, kiddo? Do you? You ain't hurting nobody. But yeah, let's get back to this video.
Oh, you love your Christmas gift. Yeah, Pokemon card. Oh, you love
Yeah,
your
German
Christmas
and
gift.
your wife is Jewish.
That's amazing. Thank God. Yeah.
I actually have something for you also.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, let me have myself. Very nice of you. What's the gift you have? Yeah. Yeah. It was just a jokey joke. I have another gift for you, of course. My Volkswagen. Yeah, it's also a gift also for you.
Your brand new car.
Yeah, I think you deserve it. It's the least I can do. Yeah. Yeah. Also, we should take it to go to Prada. I think it's another more gifty gifts. Yeah.
Best day ever. Can we go now? Come on.
Oh, you love your Christmas gift. Yeah.
I love it.
That's amazing. Thank God. Come on, card collectors, you won't believe this, but I.
Such a terrible gift. This is just that.
This is all too late.
The last card really hurt.
Let's see what we got here.
Dark Celebi, that one's just as good. This one doesn't matter quite so much. Literally everyone had one of these. The Riot Chupalo, this isn't getting better or worse. 99 base set, this isn't good. This isn't good.
It's not basic. That's legendary collection.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the CIA just released documents, like on Christmas Day, saying that there were aliens and pyramids on Mars? Yeah, so secret files reveal pyramids and people were on Mars way back, decades ago. Hidden deep in the declassified CIA files is Mars Exploration, May 22nd, 1984, a project aiming to uncover Mars mysteries. Wouldn't it be crazy if the CIA agents used astral projection in order to see what was going on Mars? For anyone unaware, earlier this year, the CIA released a file saying that astral projection is real and we're pretty much living in a simulation. Just accept it. Let's move on. A participant described large pyramids on Mars, and they encountered very tall, thin people, giants, Nephilim, who knows? And apparently these Anunnaki individuals fled Mars. This was all part of Project Stargate. Have yourselves a Christmas. I know what I'm about to say to you, and I know that you're going to go, what? Because there's a lot of things people will tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like the first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's going to get hard. I didn't know any better, so I just listened to him. And I'm holding my kid going, my dick's not getting hard. You want it to get hard. It's not hard. I thought something was wrong with me. And so I told Leah my dick got hard when I held my kids. I said my dick only gets hard when I watch other people hold their kids. I know what I'm about to say to you, and I know that you're going to go, what? Because there's a lot of things people don't tell you about parenting, especially dads. A lot of people keep dads in the dark. Like the first time you hang out and hold your kid by yourself, your dick's going to get hard. All right, here we go. I've completed the trip.
I'm going to go on to YouTube. And we're going to listen to the weird history of Santa
So today we're going to see how many cards we can buy on the whatnot
by
$100. Just join the single stream here.
Joe Santagato.
Merry Christmas, bitch! Santa's in town, and I got my elf with me too. Merry Christmas. Also, this beard smells like shit. So usually we wouldn't be putting out a video
Sorry,
right now,
Chad,
but it's
I'm
not
looking up,
Christmas. It's the season of giving and all that other shit. This beard isn't
pricing
gonna
or
last. I also
something.
don't know if I can drink through it. Let's see if I can get some Mama's milk right through the beard. Listen, everyone, we all know and love Santa Claus. You know, the jolly old fat guy with all the real estate up in the North Pole, the guy who runs a sweatshop filled with little people with pointed ears and dresses them up like garden gnomes. You know, the guy who works one day a year dropping off gifts with his flying reindeer with stripper names. You know, Dasher and Prancer and Mercedes and Cinnamon, Comet and Cupid and Coco and Lexi. I did it one time. Never mind. We all know the guy, right? Santa Claus, you know, he comes down. If you're a brand new TV, you give him 3 fucking Chips Ahoy and a glass of milk and some carrots if you care about the animals. That's a pretty sweet deal. But what we want to know is, how did we even get here? Who the fuck is this guy? I didn't even know if he was a real person or if it was just a marketing ploy created by Coca-Cola to sell you more of their fucking cocaine-laced bottles of poison piss. But today, we're going to find out. Luckily, Greg's a great researcher, and I've had a bunch of this old French egg, and I'm feeling chatty. Greg sat up all night ignoring the screams of his brand new baby just to find out that the origin of Santa Claus is actually really creepy and weird and fucking sexual. This will either ruin your Christmas or fucking give you something interesting to talk about with your racist, probably fat
big
uncle
ass
who just wants
maybe.
to know when you're finally going to be able to afford a home. Things don't cost
But
a
if it
nickel
does,
anymore,
it could
Uncle
come back
Dildo. Just eat some
between
cheese. Shut up. Now, I know you're
13
going to think I'm
bucks
making this up.
and
But the origin of Santa Claus
54.
actually begins with hookers. Yeah, you heard me. Hookers, whores, ladies of the night, whatever you want to call them, they have sex for money. Or at least that's what Greg says. So the first accounts of the man we know as Santa Claus date back to 20 AD in Patara. Now, you, especially Joe, probably doesn't know what Patara is because it doesn't exist anymore, but it's basically modern day Turkey. I don't even know where Turkey is. Patara. It's in the Middle East, but this is where we meet the real St. Nicholas. This is the OG Santa Claus. He's actually a Turkish guy. He's Turkish. What a Turkish delight. I actually don't know a lot of Turkish people. There was one kid in my middle school, he was a year older than me, and he was Turkish. He was the only kid I've ever known who was Turkish, and he got expelled because he stabbed a kid with a pencil. St. Nicholas was basically a monk that was living area. What even is a monk? Because I don't know what monks are. I know that they're holy bald men who wear the color brown a lot. That's pretty much all I know. And when I think of a monk, I think they're able to, like, levitate. Oh, no, that's shamans. I think shamans are the ones who can levitate. I don't know if anyone can levitate. You know what I mean. So anyway, St. Nick, he started to gain popularity for basically being a really good guy. So it's noted that he was actually a trust fund baby. Apparently, his parents died, left him a ton of cash, so he started just roaming the countryside, helping the sick, poor, lining people's pockets, you know. This guy's an idiot. The first thing you do when you get an inheritance is you go to the countryside, you help a bunch of sick people. Dude, I want to help the sick too, but dude, go to Miami and get a boat, you geek. Okay, so pretty much he gave his money away to people so that they would like him. That's what he chose to do. He sounds like Mr. Beast. You think he was doing the same shit? He's like, yo, keep your hand on this horse. The last person to take their hand off this horse fucking keeps the horse and gets 100,000 shillings. By the way, where are the whores before? We were talking about whores. There's no whores yet. Wait, seriously, does he buy hookers with the inheritance money? Kind of. But... Santa was banging hooks? No. So Santa was not banging hooks, but there was a guy who had 3 daughters. This was back in the AD times. So back then, fathers had to pay a dowry for their daughters to get married. So a dowry is literally a payment,
Somebody's
usually
trying
either
to
property or
sell
money, that was paid by the bride's family to the groom or to his family at the time of marriage. So basically, women had to pay their husbands to marry them. Fucking Andrew Tate's gonna love that. So this dad didn't have any money to give, so he knew that he couldn't marry off his daughters. So instead, he decided what basically any reasonable father would, and he said, "You guys are gonna become prostitutes because if you can't get married, you might as well start earning some money." Jesus, this guy's pimping his own daughters. He's pimping his own daughters, and Satan knew about this, and he said to himself, "I'm gonna save these hoes. I'm gonna save these hoes." Captain Save, roll. That's why Santa says ho, ho, ho. 3 hoes. You said he had 3 daughters. 3 daughters. 3 hookers. Ho, ho, ho. Hookers. Honestly? Yo, that might be it. Are you a genius? What are the chances this guy's got 3 hoes? Daughters. Who could be hoes. I'm not saying they're hoes. They were potential hoes that were almost hoes. But I'm assuming he saves them. So you're right. St. Nick, he goes to save these hoes. So late at night, everyone's sleeping. He goes to this whole-filled house. He has little bags. He goes to this whole-filled house. He has little bags filled with gold. And he would throw them through the window so that the dad would find them in the morning. And he did this 3 separate times, one for each daughter. And in one version, he actually threw him down the chimney. Sounds familiar. And it fell into a stocking. Sounds familiar. Stop! That was drying. Bro. This is fucking insane. Christmas is about hookers and father pimps and money. What is this? So St. Nick wanted his gift giving to be secret, but apparently the dad saw him, and that's when word began to spread of St. Nick's generosity. Yeah, okay. He's just like those YouTubers that give like homeless people a Diet Coke and $8 and like, stop hunger. By the way, subscribe so I can buy more Lamborghini jeans. So after he saved these hoes, he was actually thrown into prison where he was likely brutally tortured day in, day out, just because he was Christian. The Roman Empire did not fuck with Christianity at the time. Day in, day out.
Interesting.
What a rough go. You're paying for hookers, you're not fucking them, and then you're getting tortured in a Turkish prison. I mean, what can you possibly do? Nice guys truly finish last. Nice guys finish in a Turkish prison. It actually gets even worse, because after he died... Oh yeah, that's the fucking... You remember what I told
rating is
Some
gonna
fucking
be
Italian
this.
piece of shit.
I know it's not
stole
gonna
his
come back
bones
as a
and brought
10
them
or
to
a 9.
Italy,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
Like some guy named Rocco
Like
was
a
like,
boy can dream,
dug him
right?
up out of the ground. He's like, and that's
It's
that.
gonna
And then
be
he
this
took him to
part
Italy.
right
And now
here.
Italy just has his fucking bones. There's stolen Santa Claus bones in Italy.
In 1953, fast forward, they decide to open up Santa's tomb to do a little Italian science.
Yeah, kid, here's a picture of 2 Italian guys holding Santa's rotting skull. I know this is hard to look at, but that's life in the big city, kids, okay? That's Santa. That's Santa's fucking head. His dead head being handled by 2 Italian men, okay? Your parents are lying to you, and your mom's lying to your dad.
Not the Japanese
Also,
one.
with this, the first thing they noticed was that Santa's nose was severely broken. So yeah, probably got his ass whooped in prison. Bro, oh my god, bro! Broken
It's
nose,
this one.
bloody nose, red nose, Rudolph.
Not a
Ho, ho, ho,
PSA
hookers,
6, but this
broken
is
nose,
just for
bloody red nose,
reference
Rudolph,
of
bro.
what it looks like.
I'll give you,
I
I'll
have
give
it
you
with
ho,
me,
ho,
but
ho,
it's
bro.
a
I'm not a conspiracy
case
theorist,
right
but I
now
feel like
waiting
I'm onto this right now.
They
to
also
be
did a
shipped out.
scientific rendering of what the real Saint Nick would have looked like, and here it is. This is Santa Claus.
Still looks good.
This looks like a little person. Elves. I honestly love this shit because when you compare it to what we're fed now, like it's not even close. Like our Santa Claus looks like an Irish
That's
prison
one way to
torture
get
and grave robbing.
graded
But it doesn't
next
answer
with
the
a
question. How the fuck did this Turkish guy transform into a
Almighty
jolly fat
Rabador
white dude?
So our
that I
next stop
pulled from some
is the
packs
Netherlands. Dutch people
earlier this
were
month.
basically the first people to transform the idea of Saint Nicholas
No,
into
so
a more
probably
modern
so
day
it's probably
character.
only
So
4
Saint
cards
Nicholas became the
altogether that
most
I
popular
send
saint
off.
across Europe, and the
And
Dutch refer to him
Pikachu
as
Trainer
Sinterklaas,
Gallery,
which is like just Saint Nicholas in Dutch.
Scarlet
nothing
Violet,
special.
I
So
believe.
pay attention here, though, because this is where you'll start to see the Santa Claus that we know and love start to emerge. So Sinterklaas is depicted as more of a bishop. He's got ceremonial garb. He's religious looking, white beard, white horse, tall, thin, carries around a book that lists all the children who are either naughty or nice. And the Dutch actually celebrate Sinterklaas on December 6th of every year. However, there is one big kicker with Sinterklaas. It's a little bit of a red flag in the story.
Oh my god, please tell me the hookers are back.
Apparently, Sinterklaas doesn't have help from elves. Instead, he tags along with his servant named Black Peter.
Didn't even get creative with it. They're like,
Black.
that's so fucked.
The worst part is, some Dutch people still dress up as Black Peter during the holidays, which means they're walking around in blackface.
Like recently,
Like
like
now.
they're having a blackface parade in the fucking where are we? Netherlands? Norway? Whatever it is.
And they conducted a survey in 2013, and 92% of the Dutch public did not perceive Black Peter as racist or associate him with slavery, and 91% were opposed to altering the character's appearance.
Oh my god, look at these fucking pictures. This is what are we doing?
In their defense, as the years go on, it seems like people are coming around to the fact that, like, maybe this is kind of racist.
Yeah.
And even their prime minister changed his stance and said that he could understand why people might be offended.
Obviously, it's fucking simple. So just to keep you up to speed, ladies and gentlemen, we went from saving hookers to prison to grave robbing Italians to blackface, and the video's not over. There is more. Let's head over to America, where of course Santa becomes overweight. I wish I could tell you something cool, like he was in prison, he did hard time, or he had a run-in with some hookers. But really, the entire thing was made up by a man named Clement Clark Moore, which is the whitest, most lacrosse-playing name of all time.
So Clement wrote a poem in 1823 called A Visit from St. Nicholas, which later became known as, you guessed it,
I didn't guess it.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
And all through the house, something was going, not even a mouse.
This is the poem that introduced things like flying reindeer, a big sack of toys coming down the chimney, and Santa being chubby with rosy cheeks.
Also, when you think about it, Santa Claus is basically just like how a guy from Brooklyn would say Sinterklaas.
just No.
like, hey, fucking, what, Santa Claus?
Exactly.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. I don't know. It's still fucking Santa Claus.
So as soon as this version of Santa became popular in America, capitalism decided to run with it. They were like, oh shit, this could sell products, right? So this fat, jolly Santa with reindeer, he started appearing in ads, TV commercials. Coca-Cola leaned into this Santa and made us never forget this guy in the red suit. And once you start making money off of something, you know we're not turning back.
Wow. So it's just been truly like a game of telephone, you know? And then when it got here, someone just wrote a poem or it's like, all right, we'll just go with this. It's so lazy, the American way. Also, why did we choose to make Santa fat? That makes no sense to me. Like the one you said, the one in the Netherlands was like tall and thin and like
Yeah.
whatever. He wore like a cool hat or something.
Fat people, I think you just trust them.
What? All right, so there you have it, folks. It's it all started in 280 AD with a monk who just wanted to save 3 women from prostitution. Was it the birth of our Lord? Maybe. Is it the season of giving? Possibly. But what we do know for a fact is that Black Peter is certainly racist. Come on, guys. But word of mouth and storytelling is honestly a very powerful thing. You take bits and pieces of the truth and a little exaggeration and a legitimate fucking human dead skull, and 2,000 years later, we've transformed a little Turkish man into a chubby white guy. So, this holiday season, when you're sitting around the fireplace, all warm and cozy, I want you to do me a favor. I want you. This one is fucking crushing me. I want you to think about Saint Nick, and I want you to think about his generosity. All right. So I want you to think about Saint Nick, and I want you to think about his generosity. But the last thing, and the most important thing that I want you to take away from this video, is that I want you guys to know that this holiday season and all throughout the year, and for the rest of your life, you can never let Italians near your dead relatives' bones, because they will steal it. They will take it. They're known to do that. We know that now. So don't trust them, okay?
Gogo Muffin, as the name implies, is a
with
pretty chill, relaxed
Mr.
game. Since
Santagada.
this is an idle MMO, you can
I
choose
do
to
not have
play it or let it play for you. You can
a
manually
first
select your
edition
abilities towards the
Charizard.
bottom right of the screen, or let the AI take
That's
control
the
so you don't
only
have to, all while continuing to
flicking
accumulate XP
problem
and
here.
other resources while not logged in or AFK. With this, you won't ever fall behind.
Steal all my money. We asked you guys to send in conspiracy theories that you believe in and why you believe in them. And then we are going to dive deep into what the fuck's going on and decide if it's real or not. And honestly, I'm feeling gullible today. Greg, take it away with the first one here while I put on my tinfoil hat.
The first one is that Helen Keller wasn't real. And the person who submitted this wrote, Helen Keller was fake. And if she was a real person, there was no way she accomplished all the things she's credited with while being both deaf and blind.
I will say this, about Helen Keller. You only learn about her when you're like in first grade, right? Because like you hear about a woman who's like does not, everything's kind of shut off. But you're in first grade and you just go, wow, that's amazing. You know what I mean? And then you never learn about it ever again. There wasn't like a documentary in high school that I saw. This is around the same age that I believed in Santa Claus as well. So maybe I'm open to the idea that she isn't real. I mean, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me how like. I also don't even know what she's accomplished, to be honest with you.
What happened here is we dove a little deep to find some more info about these theories. So you have cards in front of you.
Yeah.
So if you just want to read each one of those,
It just
don't
says
show my
Helen
handwriting.
It just says,
on
yeah, your
camera.
handwriting is garbage. Helen Keller had better handwriting than you did. She wrote 14 books and over 475 speeches and essays. First of all, wait, hold on. Helen Keller wrote 14 books? How could she? Okay, this is going to be a stupid question. Even if you teach someone how to, without being, when you're blind and deaf, so it's harder to understand stuff. Even if you teach them how to write, how could they imagine? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you create a fiction story? How do you know what imagination is? I don't even know what I'm saying. Wait, when did she die?
That I have an answer to. She lived from 1880 to 1968.
1968, and no one can confirm this. Like for real, people think like that's not that long ago. my fucking parents were alive. She learned to read and write and speak through finger spelling, braille, and touching people's braille. I don't know why I said it's because your fucking handwriting. I know that like chicken scratch is like a term that people use when they talk about handwriting, but it literally looks like a bird wrote this. She learned to read and write and speak through finger spelling, braille, and touching people's lips while they spoke. What? But even how do you learn braille if no one can like teach you what the braille means? Like you have to listen and understand the braille. What is finger spelling?
So
Like piece up, A-town down. In 1946, she flew a plane for. Get the fuck out of here. Honestly, let her fly that plane. Come on, bro. If she really just sat in the cockpit and put her hands on the wheel and didn't fly the fucking thing and just it was autopilot, then this is bullshit. You didn't fly a plane, Helen. If you did all these other stuff, you're an amazing woman, but you didn't fly a plane. I'm sorry.
Shiny
What?
Charizard.
She flew that plane? Fuck. Wait, hold on. That changes everything.
Autograph.
She
Authentic.
flew this fucking Charlie Brown plane. What the
1996.
fuck? That's insane. She flew a fucking plane. Is there more? Oh, here we go. She apparently beat up her teacher and knocked her teeth out. This bitch brawls too. Flying planes, writing books, no sight, deaf, and beats the shit out of people.
she's the Braille brawler.
She's the Braille brawler. By the way, her teacher.
All right, family. I'm gonna be out of here. It was nice hanging with y'all. Feel shitty about this whole work thing. But y'all have a good night. Catch y'all tomorrow for another stream. Even if nobody's here to join me.